today we are going to do some sourcing together. The goal is going to be to find a great lead from which we can find great storefronts so we can keep feeding or monitor on Arbitrage Stalker with a new monitor. So you know I've been doing this series of video where I use Arbitrage Stalker, which is the tool that I developed to help you with storefront stalking. By the way, talking about that, I'm going to show you the tool in a few. But talking about that, there's no free trial, and you can actually get an extended free trial. So if you sign up right now, you have a 7-day free trial. But if you use this code, okay, that's going to show up right there, extended trial, you have 14 days instead of 7 days. All right, so I would use that if I were you, and I would set up the tool. You will get an email with how to set up the tool. So if you do not know what Arbitrage Stalker is, all right, it is a tool that is going to send you notification on Discord. You do not have to use it on Discord, right? But it is going to send you notification on Discord whenever the storefront that you track are going to add asins into their storefront, or when they are going to replan on product, right? So as I said, what we are going to do today is we are not going to source with the tool, but we are just going to source randomly. Not randomly, I'm going to show you the process that I use to source, and then from there we are going to find storefront that we are going to add that we will source in the future. So this is going to be the whole process, right? If you do not know me, my name is Mangunza. I release daily videos right on YouTube about selling on Amazon. So if you're new, subscribe and like this video so you get recommended more videos. All right, so let's just start. What could we start from? We are going to start from, and I put a timer right there, but that's fine. We're going to start from my daily target list, okay, which is another thing that you can get in the description. Okay, there's a link in the description. It's called the target list, okay, and it's a list. You can see it's a list of all the promotions that are currently going on online that my VA build and send to you every single day, every single morning at 11 a.m. All right, so you have a list of websites that you can use to source. So it's super early in the US right now. It's 5 a.m., almost 6 a.m. But that's fine. We're going to source with yesterday's list. It's just $1 a day. You can get it super cheap. There's a link in the description. It's super useful. You're going to see I'm using it at the same time, right? So we're going to try to find a great sale that is right there. Then from this sale, we are going to source this sale. We're going to find a profitable product, and then we're going to create a monitor with the sellers from this profitable product from which we're going to source from in the future. All right, so just because we want some new stuff, we've been sourcing from the same source over and over again with Arbitrage Stalker. So we want to find a different kind of product. All right. So let's just start. You know what? Puma.com is actually great. 40% off. I would probably need to get on my VPN. But even 50% of new markdowns on Reebok could be decent. Let's look at it, and we're going to look at both those sales. We're going to look at the Puma sale and the Reebok sale. All right, so extra 50% off. That's great. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on the classic silhouettes, right? We're not going to look at the stuff that is too much. That is not the classic silhouettes. We are going to focus on the classic silhouettes, right? So we have 45% of full price and 50% of sales. Interesting. So classic silhouette. Oh, okay. With Juicy Couture, I had no idea that they had a collab. But that's fine. Let's keep going. Let's try to look at the classic silhouettes from Reebok. Classic Renaissance. This is not the classic one. This is like a rework of the Reebok Classic, maybe. That's fine. Okay, so this might be interesting. All right, let's start from this. Okay, so we have. Okay, so this looks really, really interesting. If we can get 50% on these. Let's look right here. We have a ton of sites available. Let's see if we can find them on Amazon. Okay, so seller amp is a little bit slow. That's fine. Let's just, and it's getting dark here. I have no idea why. That's fine. Let's just, here we go. Let's just look if we can find the specific variation here. Here we go. It looks a little bit better when my screen is actually projecting some light. All right. Let's see if we can find, is it this color? No, almost. Is it these? Refresh pure gray white gum. Refresh pure gray. Yeah, it's probably these. Yeah, it's these. The lighting is a little bit different. All right, so we need to figure out at what price we get these. So we're going to use my spreadsheet, the calculation product, the product calculation spreadsheet to figure it out. No, I hope that some size, actually, we could actually jump on these, but $39.92 is a little bit cheap, right? So we get these 45% off, am I correct? Yeah, so we get these at 80. For 6% cashback, that's perfect. No gift card, 45% off, 2% credit card cashback. We get these at $41.73. All right, $41.73. So hopefully we can find a size that does not have Amazon. Okay, it looks like it might be a little bit hard. So it's refresh gray, that's what it's called here. Refresh pure gray. And so, okay, so we do have some size that are selling at 69. Okay, so this, okay, so 10 men looks okay. I don't know if that 69 is going to be profitable though. Let's check. But we have size 10 and size 9.5. That might be interesting. All right, let's look at this. So we get these for, and actually we're gonna pay like $175 for a pair of shoes. We get these for $42.23. All right, $42.23 is not going to be enough. 21%. Yeah, so we will need to sell for more money if we would want to make it profitable. So it's not going to work on these. It's not going to work on these either, I think. Yeah, so we're going to need to move to the next product. We were almost there. I mean, except if actually, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm looking at Puma now. Just because I want to see what's going on with this sale. 40% off, no code needed. All right. We'll check this out later. In the meantime, yeah. So it's not going to work, at least on this listing. It's not going to work. All right. So let's move to this one actually that I wanted to check as well. That we would get at 70. So we get these for 37 something. All right. Let's see if, let me close this. Let's see if we can, okay. We have a classic Renaissance. I don't know why my camera gets so dark while I'm here. Yeah, price is super low. I don't know how good Reebok is going to work. We might jump on Puma though. Yeah, I mean, except if Reebok performance, except if we can find the box of briefs. Yeah, this is at 25. It's not going to work. So Puma, Reebok, we're going to forget this sale. And we're just going to jump on Puma. I think it's going to be a better bet. So we have 40% off, 10%, up to 10% cashback, but we can probably get, yeah, 3%. All right, straight up, this might be good. All right, and I'm really dark. Really dark, but that's fine. $12.99. This might work. Let's look at these. Puma Cool Cats 2.0 men. Oh, it's actually the women. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's try to see if we can make something work with these. Okay, so this is the one we found, right? Was the rank good on this one? Let's look at the variation. So every single color is good. Okay, good. All right, so we will need to sell them above 25. If we, listings at 21 are not going to work. This one might work though. This one might work. Size 11. Size 11 is out of stock. However, it's a good, I mean, it's fine if it's out of stock if we want to find people, because we know that these people actually bought these from Puma.com, more than likely. They bought these at, let me see, $12.99. We get, okay, 8% on online. Okay, so let's figure out at what price we get these. $12.99. We get 8%. We don't get coupons. We get 3% credit card cashback. We get these at $12.60. All right, at $12.60, it's not going to be good enough. It's not going to be good enough, except if it's actually selling above that. No, we have this guy selling at 25. It's not good enough just yet. We need to find something that is actually above 25. Let's put greater than 25. All right, and we have a lot of black and pink. I don't know if those were here. All right, perfect. Size 8. Is it selling though? That's going to be the issue. Is it actually selling? If it's selling, it's going to be really, really good. Because even at 31, Zappos was selling at 31. So I should have looked at, the price might be too high. Price might be a little bit too high, but if Zappos was actually selling, okay, so Zappos was actually selling at 31, okay, which is perfect because we could sell at 30. We get these at $12.60, right? We get these at $12.60. Boom, 54% return on investment. All right, so that's the product that we found profitably. However, we would need to look at, I'm trying to find a couple of sellers that I can add to the monitor. So I'm not going to add those huge sellers like Shumo. It's only huge seller on this listing. All right, which is okay. I mean, I don't want to add them. I don't want to add them to Arbitrage Stalker. Yeah. So we found a profitable lead. Okay, we did not find sellers that we could add, and let me make this a little bit brighter. Here we go. We did not find sellers that we could add to Arbitrage Stalker, which is fine. We found a profitable lead for you guys. Let's just double check how fast it's selling. Okay, 17 reviews. It's actually selling. It's actually selling. No, what I'd like to do is, we know that these guys actually bought from Puma.com, and there's other sales on Puma.com, so this is why it's important to have the target list. If we look at Puma, we can see that sometimes there's going to be better sales, but we know that these were probably sold on Puma. So these, we could add these sellers, but like, let's take the L, okay, because we found the profitable leads, but like, we want to monitor this lead now to see if people are actually going to jump on this lead. And so I need to find it back. Is it this one? It's the previous one. It's not. Was it the previous one here? Here we go. All right, so we want to monitor this lead, okay, this ASIN, and look at people that are going to jump on the listing. And we are going to, here we go, I'll just add the lead, track this lead. What we are going to do is, we are going to track now, because we know that this is a profitable lead, right? We know that this is a profitable lead. what we're going to do is we are going to look at sellers that are going to, after today's date, so today's date is October 3rd, we are going to look at sellers that are going to jump on this lead after October 3rd, and we are going to add them to a monitor. So it just gives me an idea of a feature that I can actually add that would be a tracking feature, right? So you set a lead for, I don't know, you start tracking a lead for 2 weeks, you say 2 weeks after this date or 3 weeks after this date, add every single seller that are going to jump on this lead to the specific monitor. And this is one of the next features that we are going to add for arbitrage stalkers. It's a great feature to actually help you find a storefront, knowing where to source from, where they're coming from. So once again, extended trial to get the 14 days free trial on arbitrage stalker. If not, you get a 7 days free trial. So yeah, that's the video. So hopefully you guys liked this video. Do not jump on this lead because we are going to track your storefront if you do. All right. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.